right, man. Let's talk about Benavidez stock dropped. By the time y'all see this, I'll update the Patreon free game 89. I was MIA this weekend, but I got all the videos already done. I just was super duper busy. So apparently they saying that some people saying Benavidez stock dropping. Also, I'm gonna talk about Eddy Reynoso being at the fight. Most people thought he was scouting for Canelo. I wouldn't have him doing my scouting because he scouted for Canelo, right? And he put Canelo in the ring with Dimitri Bivol, which everybody knew that was a bad, that was a bad fit. Y'all really watched that Clarissa Shields shit Saturday? Y'all really watched Clarissa Shields Saturday? You are some sick Negro. Sunday, y'all are some sick Negroes. I didn't even watch it. I seen her drop off, girl. The time was like, well, CJ, why don't you go up there and cover the fight for me? Man, fuck Dimitri Sautier. And I say that with all due disrespect. With all due disrespect. I say that with all due disrespect. With all due disrespect. But yeah, I was being real there. But Benavidez stock falls. Good news for Canelo. I don't feel like his stock fell after that fight. And I've seen conflicting reports where Benavidez, I don't know if it's Benavidez said that, he wasn't doing no rematch, and then Sampson said they open to a rematch. It's just to the point where they don't have nobody else for Benavidez to fight. They don't have nobody else for Benavidez to fight. So that's the problem. They don't have anybody left for Benavidez to fight. So, it's funny, Boxing 24 News, like they really, really is terrible writers, but they do a great job where I don't have to watch the footage of the video and I can just go back and read, what's being said, because you can't, YouTube is so anal with their footage, so they do a great job of I hate when they mix their opinion and just separate the opinion from the quote, you know what I mean? But so let's see. So it says Samson Wynn says Canelo will never be the biggest star in Mexico if he doesn't fight Benavidez. I think he already is. He said Benavidez humble. Benavidez was dragged through hell by former Cuban star. I don't think he was dragged through hell. Dropped. A lot of people say that wasn't a drop. It looks like a shell to pieces soldier coming back. See, they really, anybody that go after the guys they like, they attack. He said all the cockiness was knocked out of Benavidez by Morrell fight afterwards. A beat up Benavidez. His face was beat up. Seamlessly, it was afraid to make contact with Morrell. What? How about beat your ass? The way he beat him, like what was he afraid of? Like, he beat the hell out of Morrell. He beat the hell out of Morrell. Like, come on, man. He said, I wouldn't say the fight to the fighter. I would say that Eddy Reynoso continue doing a great job. Don't face Benavidez because he will knock out Canelo. Will definitely not be fun. Trust me, said Samson Tulowitzki to Sean Dizelle. When asked if Benavidez' performance against Morrell will make it less likely that Canelo will still want to fight him. Benavidez is much stronger, much bigger, and I don't believe he will be attracted anymore. I believe Benavidez has earned his top 10 pound for pound. I believe he's doing his own legacy. He doesn't need Canelo anymore. Canelo let him go because when he retires, he'll be a Mexican monster and will not be Canelo. He probably has a fight or two fights more. By next year, he'll not be any more Canelo. He will never get an opportunity to the biggest star of Mexico, to be the biggest star of Mexico because he didn't fight Benavidez. I don't know about that. He's already the biggest. No, did he? He would not take the chance. He did not take the chance in the past 2 years. How will he take a chance now when he has a big fight with Crawford? So, at the end of the day, yeah, he ain't taking no chance. They got to move on about it. Use Canelo for promo to sell your fight. I get it. Yeah, I get it. But yeah, it's a Rizzy. It's a Rizzy. It's a Rizzy. So it's a Rizzy, man. I mean, yeah, it is what it is. Move on. That's what I say. Move on. But did his stock fall? No, I don't feel like his stock fell. I think he had a really competitive fight. I mean, the fight got rave reviews. It was really, really good. They fought hard. I mean, Morrell did some things The drop was questionable. I don't know if it was a true drop, but it was a good punch from Benavidez. Beat him up. He did hurt Benavidez a couple times, and then Benavidez, he just turned him on, and it turned him up. So yeah. So I don't really see, all this stuff where people said the stock dropped and woo, 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 woo. No, I feel like his stock it went up because it was a really, really good fight. He gave an entertaining fight. And Morrell came to fight, but Morrell wasn't doing nothing. He was throwing get off me counter punches, didn't commit to the body, didn't commit to the jab, didn't commit to combination punches. He just threw one really good counter, allowed Benavidez to recover. It was a lot of get off me punches in that fight. It was a lot of get off me punches in that fight. He was in there. He was in there for survival. He was in there trying to survive. Let's keep it a bean. He was in there. He was in there trying to survive. Let's keep it a bean. So I find it funny where they going around pretty much saying that, oh, his stock dropped. His stock didn't drop in that fight. That was a really, really good fight. And I don't think he showed enough vulnerability for Canelo Alvarez to jump in the ring with him. And, Canelo sitting there, Eddy Reynoso was there and all that type of stuff. That's cool. But he can't pick shit neither. He put him in there with Dimitri Bivol, and we all know that was we all know that wasn't that. We all know, anybody that watched Bivol over the years knew that was a bad style matchup. The only question was Bivol going to be able to get a decision because the only question was if Bivol was going to be able to get a decision. That was the only question. Was Bivol going to be able to get a decision? And he did. And they tried to take it away from him, but he did. He did. So, if he looks so vulnerable and his stock down so bad, then why Canelo don't beat him? If he easy money for Canelo and Canelo will beat him easily, then my whole thing, why not fight him? So, no, they're not getting in the ring with him. No, we know the deal. We know the deal. We know Canelo not getting in the ring with him. We know Canelo running out of options, and what Sampson might be saying, Canelo about to be done in the sport. Canelo about to be done. Canelo about to be done. So, yeah, his stock ain't dropped enough for Canelo to get in the ring with him. Canelo, it ain't enough for Canelo to get in the ring with him, flat out. And how everybody condoning a lot of sucker stuff in sports, like they condoning this sucker shit in sports, like not fighting the best, and he don't have to fight nobody. He don't have to fight Benavidez. Yes, he do. If you pound for pound and you the face of boxing, yes, you do. You hold it to the sport of boxing to be held to the highest standard. To the highest standard. So I find that very, very funny. You should be held to the highest standard. To the highest standard, brother. You gotta keep the culture moving forward. Keep it moving forward. So, yeah, I don't think his stock dropped at all. I don't think his stock dropped. I think if anything, when you in a great fight like that, you continue to grow. Did he get hit? So But Morrell is a big guy, so we finally fight. Seeing him fight two guys that's just as big as he is, and Ghost Vic and David Morrell. If his stock drops so much and he looks so bad, then tell Canelo to get in the ring with him. Get the fans what they want. And Mexican fans, not holding him to a higher standard, it's crazy. That just lets you know it's just the sport is changing. It's changing. So thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live and drop video. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon, Kick, Twitch, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Peace.